Dirt. I love dirt. There's nothing that gets me up in the morning quite like this earthy substance of joy.
Why care about dirt, you ask? Well, it can be used as a supplement for all sorts of things in your life. Think of the money you can save.
You can do things like making coffee, brushing your teeth, running out of soap. You know what to do.
Dirt hits all the right spots. It's a long life from dirt to just dirt. It must be taxing on the collection of sand, silt, and clay. Now I know dirt is in hibernation due to the winter, but my favorite year-round task with it is cooking. Now what was important about that first segment is that it was all enjoyable. When talking to an audience, whether in video, audio, or in person, there's certain techniques that anyone can use to make what they're saying more interesting. I've coined my own terms for these three decently broad strategies for making your talks more interesting. The three being, of course, info, interesting language, and, most importantly, humor. Digging into the first one, info. This one may sound like it'd be rather boring at first, but large stats that shock people can grab an audience's attention. Like, did you know that octopuses lay a whopping 56,000 eggs at a time? Or that blue whales eat 500,000 calories in one mouthful? You guys just turned into Jedi! That one didn't even have to do anything with the eggs. Anyway, the stats catch you off guard, and your most interesting stats are called interesting for a reason. Category 2 is interesting language. This is the most boring ever. No, not that kind of language. I'm talking about the kind of language you don't hear often. See, my favorite tool for this is the thesaurus.
It's truly an unconditionally superlative contraption. Using words that are uncommon gets people thinking about what you're saying. In turn, that drives interest.
The last and most important category is humor. Anything is entertaining if it's funny. Take my bit about dirt. Me doing absurd things with the dirt makes people think things like, what? And this guy should see a therapist. Which gets people thinking about what I'm saying. Alongside that, humor brings a sense of happiness. If you feel happiness from something, you're drawn to it. It's human nature. So let's just keep pretending this is the funniest thing you've ever seen and we'll be fine. Now that I've given you all three techniques, I've created an acronym to help you remember. ILLAMA. It's super easy to remember and stands for info, interesting language, and most importantly, humor. Bonus, it's easy to pronounce. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. I want to thank you for listening to my very meaningful and important tech talk. Now, if you excuse me, I got dirt to bathe in. Everyone has 2 eggs? Oh god.
If I know how to count.
Okay.
Don't put your hood up.
Yes, I'm putting my foot up.
No.
This is way too fun for you guys. Okay, wait for this truck to pass. I don't want that. Okay.
So did you like so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, go?
No, you don't need to count. Just when I say go, just start curling. Just barrage me.
Okay.
All right, ready?
No laughing, Ethan.
1, 2, 3, go! My hand!